Hey esteemed, welcome to ACE Academy. I'm Harini and today we'll be looking at the most important current affairs of April 6 and 7 together. So without much delay, let's get into the first question. So the first question is, banks have sanctioned how much under the Standup India scheme since its launch in 2016? So the answer is option C, INR 25,586 crore. So the Ministry of Finance has stated that banks have sanctioned more than INR 25,586 crore loan to over 1.14 lakh accounts till March 23, 2021, and the government has also extended the validity of Standup India scheme till 2025. Then moving on to the next question. So the second question is, which ministry has celebrated Portion Pakwada Nutrition Fortnight across India under Portion Abhiyan National Nutrition Mission from 16 to 31, 2021? So the answer is option C, Ministry of Women and Child Development, and the Union Ministry of Women and Child Development is Smriti Zubin Irani, and the key focus area of Portion Pakwada is addressing nutritional challenges through food forestry and organizing portion panchayats. Then moving on to the next question. So the third question is the follow-up of the previous question. So the third question is, the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment is aiming to launch a scheme for elderly for malnutrition. What is the name of this scheme? So the answer is option B, Portion Abhiyan. So it will provide, that is, Portion Abhiyan will provide nutritional support to the indigent elders who are victims of severe malnutrition by focusing on procuring locally available health foods, food materials, and serving hot cooked midday meals. Then moving on to the next question. So the fourth question is, Sankalp Se Siddhi, a village and digital connect drive, was launched by which of the following? So the answer is option A, TriFed. So it was launched by TriFed, Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India Limited. It was launched by TriFed, and the full form of TriFed is Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India Limited, and TriFed comes under the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. It is a 100-day drive. So Sankalp Se Siddhi is a 100-day drive which is starting from April 1st, 2021, which aims to cover a total of 1,500 villages in the country in the next 100 days by making 150 teams. Then moving on to the next question. So the fifth question is, the National Policy for Rare Disease 2021 was launched by whom? So the answer is option C, Harshvardhan. So the Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Harshvardhan, has approved National Policy for Rare Disease 2021. The policy aims to address the high cost of treatment for rare diseases with increased focus on indigenous research. Then moving on to the next question. So the sixth question is, Government of India infused how much in 4-week public sector banks by issuing them no interest bearing zero coupon recapitalization on bonds? So the answer is option D, 14,500 crore. So Government of India has infused 14,500 crore on 4-week public sector banks, and these bonds have these non-interest bearing zero coupon recapitalization bonds have maturities between March 31, 2021 and March 31st, 2036. Out of the total amount infused, Central Bank of India was provided with rupees 4,800 crore and Indian Overseas Bank was provided with 4,100 crore, Bank of India was provided with 3,000 crore and UCO, that is United Commercial Bank, was provided with 2,600 crore. So then moving on to the next question. So the seventh question is, Dutch Entrepreneurial Development Bank invested $137 million, which is approximately 1,000 crore in India's green growth equity. It is managed by, so the answer is option C, Eversource Capital, and Eversource Capital was established in 2018. The headquarters of Eversource Capital is located in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and the Chief Executive Officer of Eversource Capital is Dhanpal Javeri. So the Dutch Entrepreneurial Development Bank has invested $137 million in Eversource Capital. So then moving on to the next question. So the eighth question is, Kosovo Parliament elected whom as its new president? So the answer is option D, Voso Osami. So Voso Osami has been appointed as the new president of Kosovo, and the 38 years old Voso Osami is being appointed as the president of Kosovo for 5-year term, and she became the 7th president and its female leader and the 2nd female leader in the post-war period by succeeding Hashim Thaçi. Then moving on to the next question. So the ninth question is, who sworn in as the president of Vietnam? So the answer is option A, Nguyen Xuan Phuong. So Nguyen Xuan Phuong has sworn in as the president, as the new president of Vietnam. He replaced Nguyen Phuong Trong. So the resolution on electing him as the new president was adopted with an approval rate of 97.5%. So then moving on to the next question. So this is also a follow-up of the previous question. So who is being appointed as the Prime Minister of Vietnam? So the answer is option B, Pham Minh. So Pham Minh has been appointed as the new Prime Minister of Vietnam. The resolution to elect him as the new Prime Minister of the legislature was had a approval rate of 96.25%. Then moving on to the next question. So the 11th question is, who is being appointed as the new director of NITI Ayog's Atal Innovation Mission from mid-April 2021? So the answer is option A, Chintan Vaishnav. So Chintan Vaishnav has been appointed as the new director of NITI Ayog's Atal Innovation Mission, and he will replace Ramanathan Ramanan. And the NITI Ayog's chairperson is Prime Minister of India, and the Chief Executive Officer of NITI Ayog is Amitabh Kant, and the headquarters of NITI Ayog is located in New Delhi. Then moving on to the next question. So the 12th question is, Adani Port and Special Economic Zones has acquired the outstanding 25% stake in which port? So the answer is option B, Krishnapatnam. So APSEZ, that is Adani Port and Special Economic Zone, has acquired the outstanding 25% stake in Krishnapatnam Port for rupees 2,800 crore from Vishwadra Holding. Then moving on to the next question. So the 13th question is, an advanced CAF technology to safeguard Indian naval ship from missile attack was developed by. So the answer is option C, DRDO. So the Defense Research and Development Organization's unit, Defense Laboratory in Jodhpur, has developed a advanced CAF technology to safeguard Indian naval ship from missile attacks. So this has they have a 3 variant of CAF technology. First is short range CAF rocket, and second medium range CAF rocket, and the third is long range CAF rocket. All the 3 variants were tested in Arabian Sea on Indian naval ship. So then moving on to the next question. So the 14th question is, where was the 2021 Miami Open, which is also known as Miami Master? So the answer is option B, Hard Rock Stadium. So the Miami Open was held in Hard Rock Stadium, and here are the list of the winners in the Miami Open. Just know this, it is very important from your exam point of view. Then moving on to the next question. So the 15th question is, Ismu Akasaki passed away recently. He was the inventor of. So the answer is option B, efficient blue LED. So Ismu Akasaki is the inventor of efficient blue LED, and he is one of the winner of 2014 Nobel Prize in Physics, and he was 92 years old. Then moving on to the next question. So the 16th question is, India's first Union Minister of Environment and member of Legislative Assembly passed away recently. What is his name? So the answer is option A, Digvijay Singh Zala. So Digvijay Singh Zala is the first Union Minister of Environment and the member of Legislative Assembly. He passed away recently and he was 88 years old. Then moving on to the next question. So the 17th question is, who is the author of the book Neelima Rani, My Mother, My Hero? So the answer is option A, Achyuta Samantha. So Achyuta Samantha is the author of the book Neelima Rani, My Mother, My Hero, and the book was released by Venkaiah Naidu and it was published by Rupa Publication. Then moving on to the next question. So the 18th question is, the National Maritime Day is annually observed across India on which date? So the answer is option D, on 5th of April. So the National Maritime Day is annually observed across India on 5th of April, and it is being celebrated to create awareness about the intercontinental commerce and the economy. And the 2021 National Maritime Day marks the 58th edition of the National Maritime Day. So then moving on to the next question. So the 19th question is, International Day of Mine Awareness and Assistance in Mine Action is annually observed across the globe on. So the answer is option A, on 4th of April. So the International Day of Mine Awareness and Assistance in Mine Action is annually observed across the globe on 4th of April, and we celebrate this to provide support to the mine action work, raise awareness about the landmines and work towards its eradication. Then moving on to the next question. So the 20th question is, When is the International Day of Conscience celebrated? So the answer is option D. On 5th of April. The International Day of Conscience is celebrated on 5th of April. 2021 marks the celebration second International Day of Conscience. So then moving on to the next question. So the 21st question is that Government of Telangana signed Memorandum of Understanding for deploying artificial intelligence solution to assist cotton farmers in beating pest infestation with. So the answer is option B. Vadvani Institute of Artificial Intelligence. So Government of Telangana and Vadvani Institute of Artificial Intelligence has signed a Memorandum of Understanding for deploying AI solution to assist cotton farmers in beating pest infestation. And the benefit of this is the app will provide help in equipping the cotton farmers with scientific knowledge of an agriculture expert, and it will also help the farmers to improve the quality of cotton and also fetch more revenues to the farmers. So that's it, we are done for the day, and thank you for watching our video. And if you think that we are doing good, please let us know in the comment section below, because it means a lot to us. And meet you in my next video. Till then, bye. It's me, Harini, signing off.